recycling and caring for the planet is important to you, then I have one more reason for you to love Chick-fil-A. I'm talking with Chris Hall. He's the owner-operator at the 16th Street in Camelback location. You know it, you've driven by it, you've maybe been in the line at this location before. It is popular, it is busy, they crank out tons of food, and that's part of what we're talking about today as far as their sustainability efforts with Chick-fil-A, really a fundamental part of this company. Why is that?
Yeah, stewardship's always been just a part of the DNA of Chick-fil-A. We want to be faithful stewards of all we've been entrusted with, and caring for the planet is just one way that we do that.
Yeah, we've talked about some of the other programs before. We're going to revisit those in just a little bit, but we're in front of this big tanker truck right now. People are probably thinking, what is that? What does this mean? What is this partnership with DARPro?
Yeah, so we partner with DARPro to capture and recycle used cooking oil in the restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a concept that I think a lot of people are like, it might be an aha moment, like, oh yeah, when I cook at home, if I make bacon or fry whatever, I end up with some oil. I either put it in the trash or don't tell my dad, but sometimes it goes down the drain. That's not good, especially when they're cooking on a scale that you guys are cooking at with hundreds of meals every day.
That's right. So we serve a lot of products that are great that don't use oil, but we do use a lot of cooking oil.
Sure.
So we serve about 2,000 meals a day. So when you think about the amount of oil in the course of a day or a week or a month that we use, it's pretty awesome that we can use a partner like DARPro to recycle that.
Yeah, we don't want that ending up in the landfills or anywhere else. So walk me through this process. You know, okay, so I'm going to order a salad and some fries. The oil goes where in your restaurant, and how do they get it?
Yeah, so the oil's pumped directly from our fryers into a holding tank in the restaurant. It's stored there until that starts to get full, and then DARPro pulls this truck up, hook up to the exterior of the restaurant, and just pump it directly out of the restaurant.
It's super cool. I said, you're like the gas station for DARPro. They just come in, plug into your building. So it's built in, literally, not only the company culture, but the infrastructure of your buildings to get this oil and use it for better purposes.
Yeah, it's built into the restaurant, so it makes it really easy for our team members to do it. Cooking oil is hot, so that's a lot safer for team members. So it's really a win-win.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And it's a really cool process too. So they take it from the Chick-fil-A's and it goes to California to a big refinery where it's cleaned up, freshened up, and then it's used in cargo ships, all those big shipments coming into the country. Sustainable aviation, I had no idea, but that's a thing that's gaining some traction. All these people flying, they want cleaner fuel for these planes, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty cool to be a part of.
How many restaurants here in the Valley are participating in this program?
There's 23 restaurants in the Valley that are currently using DARPro. So that translates to about 21,000 gallons of used cooking oil.
Well, yeah, if you think 23 restaurants times hundreds of meals a day, again, that's a lot. And the impact it's having here and chain-wide is what?
Yeah, chain-wide, 85% of restaurants are currently using it,
And that adds up to, I mean, hundreds of thousands of gallons.
Yeah, it's about 6.5 million pounds of used cooking oil that's been diverted.
Oh my gosh. I mean, just if you think about that ending up in our soil, in our wastewater, that's hard to clean out. We don't want that there, right?
That's right.
All right, let's talk about some of the other sustainability efforts. We've mentioned these on our show before. The Shared Table Food Program. Remind our viewers what that is.
Yeah, so Shared Table, we take surplus food and we donate that to nonprofits in our communities to help individuals with food insecurity.
Yeah, I mean, what a need right now, right? We're seeing a lot of people experience that for the first time. And then your composting program, which is super cool. And again, a little nudge to those of us at home of something we can be doing with our food scraps. You guys do it obviously on a much bigger scale, but you have a huge composting program. Yeah,
so restaurants in the Valley and across the country just take food scraps that would typically end up in landfills and divert that to composting facilities.
Yeah, and again, you're doing, I don't feel like a lot of the food you take in, it either gets fed to your customers, people who maybe don't have enough to eat. You're keeping it out of landfills. You're using everything pretty well that you guys bring into your restaurants. It's really cool. And the next time I eat French fries, guilt-free, hop on a plane, maybe guilt-free too. It's really cool to see this go from the restaurant to an airplane and not into the landfill. Thanks so much for that really cool information. And again, one more reason to love Chick-fil-A. And again, this location is at 1601 East Camelback in the heart of Central Phoenix. If you would like to learn more, go online to chickfil-a.com.